Well, we aren't back for more song reactions. Taken from my August submissions on my subreddit r/Alex Haitz. Head on over here if you would like to submit your own songs or albums. We are finishing up Boss's suggestions here with Kanye West. All Falls Down. First Kanye I've reacted to? Maybe? I have heard... Oh gosh, did someone suggest Runaway? I think, yeah, album version. I'm waiting to do that full track until I do the whole album, because I'm probably going to do a Kanye West binge at some point. But I've heard Bound to Dark Fantasy. That's the opening track on Dark Twisted Fantasy, right? And then the one that's like Scoop to Poop. And I think one of the ones from Jesus is King or something like that. But mostly unfamiliar with Kanye West. I just know he's very eccentric, sometimes crazy, sometimes wise. He's just all over the map on any given day. Infamous for, you know all the stuff. What am I saying? You're here because you know Kanye West and I don't. So this is a single from his debut, The College Dropout. It's from 2004. I've not heard any Kanye West songs this old. And a lot of interesting genre tags on this one. Chipmunk Soul, great. Progressive rap. It's an almost 80-minute album, too, for a debut. Dang. So, without further ado, I think we're just going to hop right on into this track. For those of you who don't know, I'm very new to hip-hop in terms of getting into it or trying to understand it. So, please be patient with me if I don't enjoy it on first listen or I don't quite get it. But that's why I'm here. And that's why you're here, to look at my face while I listen to a song you like.
Oh, yeah. This the real one, baby. I'm telling you. Chi-town stand up. South side. We gon' set this party off right. West side. We gon' set this party off right. Man, I promise. She's so self-conscious. She has no idea what she doing in college. That major that she majored in don't make no money, but she won't drop out. Her parents will look at her funny. Now, tell me that ain't insecure. The concept of school seems so secure. Sophomore 3 years, ain't picked a career. She like, fuck it, I'll just stay down her and do it. Cause that's enough money to buy her a few pairs of new ears. Cause her baby daddy don't really care. She's so precious with the peer pressure. Couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexis. She had hair so long that it looked like weave. Then she cut it all off, now she look like Eve. And she be dealing with some issues that you can't believe. Single black female, addicted to retail and well. And when it falls down, who you gonna call now? Come on. And when it all falls down, man, I promise. I'm so self-conscious. That's why you always see me with at least one of my watches. Rollies and Porsches that drove me crazy. I can't even pronounce nothing past that for Stacey. Then I spent $400 on this, just to be like, nigga, you ain't up on this. And I can't even go to the grocery store without some ones that's clean and a shirt with a team. We live in the American dream. The people highest up got the lowest self-esteem. The prettiest people do the ugliest things. For the road to riches and diamond rings. Shine because they hate us, floss because they the greatest. We tryna buy back our 40 acres. And for that paper, look how low we a stoop. Even if you in a band, you still a nigga in a coupe. Come on. And when it falls down, who you gon' call now? Come on. And when it all falls down, I say fuck the police, that's how I treat them. We buy our way out of jail, but we can't buy freedom. We'll buy a lot of clothes, but we don't really need them. Things we buy to cover up what's inside. Cause they made us hate ourselves and love they wealth. That's why shorty's hollering where the ballers at. Drug dealer buy Jordan, crackhead buy crack. And the white man get paid off for all of that. But I ain't even gon' act totally other than that. Cause fuck it, I went to Jacob with 25 now. Before I had a house and I do it again. Cause I wanna be on 106 and Park, wishing the bands. I wanna act all horrific like it's all terrific. I got a couple past due bills, I won't get specific. I got a problem with spending before I get it. We all self-conscious, I'm just the first to admit it. Yeah, come on. And when it falls down, who you gon' call And when it all falls down, south side, we gon' set this party off right. West side, we gon' set this party off right. Shot town, we gon' show them how we get down. Now Selena, you just like a safe belt, you saved my life. Come on.
It all falls down. I'm telling you, it all falls down.
House can't keep working like this. This grave ship is like a slave ship.
Whoa. Bro. That's so sad. One thing I've always admired about pretty much any Kanye West song that I've heard is the production is always like really nice. It's very impressive on Dark Fantasy, which is like the one full track from MBDTF that I have heard. Yeah, and like that one, it had this I don't know, what would you call it? Like an R&B soul thing to it. I don't know. Here, let me flip back here. Was it a single? All Falls Down. Yeah, contemporary R&B. Okay, so like I'm very not well versed in any of like the R&B, soul, disco, hip hop genres. Like they all can bleed together a bit for me. But yeah, I enjoyed that. The rapping was good. The song itself was good. I did like that R&B angle to it as well. Yeah, I not a whole lot to say other than that it was good. For me personally, like personal enjoyment, this is like very straightforward hip hop, right? Like it's not trying to break a lot of new ground. I mean, it's trying to be interesting and unique, as most music tries to do. But yeah, you can definitely see how it just kind of has that soul R&B and just kind of basic hip hop thing going. Whereas I remember listening to Dark Fantasy for the first time, I'm like, oh my gosh. It was a little bit more mind blowing, I guess you could say. But I tend to seem to be drawn more towards like interesting hip hop, not like Death Grips, which is almost unlistenable to me. Not musically, but just like emotionally. I listen to it and I'm like, ooh, it's like listening to metal. But like Plunderphonic, Sampledelia, Golden Age hip hop, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy might end up being one of my favorite Kanye West albums by the time I get around to doing his discography. But just this basic, quote unquote basic hip hop, it doesn't grab me quite as much. And even like other conscious hip hop, like I reacted to a Kendrick Lamar track and I was like, production's great. But just this basic hip hop format, where the lyrics and the bars drive the stuff, I don't connect to that as much. I don't know if that's just me or if I'm not there yet, but that's how I feel. So anyway, good track though. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Until next time, Godspeed.